I started to choreograph because a friend of mine had decided to do a workshop piece at the National Ballet, and I thought that if he could do a piece, maybe I could try it as well.
And then I fell in love with the process of creating works. It's very peaceful, very engaging, and there's a real sense of accomplishment of creating in an empty space a vivid, moving picture. So I've never left it since.
In 1987, I started my own company, Ballet Jorgen, which then became Ballet Jorgen Canada. And shortly thereafter, I was invited in to become resident choreographer here at George Brown College.
And to bring my, at that time, very fledgling ballet company, which is now Ballet Jorgen Canada, as part of that, sort of to work in and around the students. The dance world is changing. It's much more fluid than it used to be 20, 30 years ago. Today there are a lot of dancers that work from contract to contract, and they don't work in a company for many years. That's sort of a model that is slowly fading. Today there's such diversity and there's so much more dance going on that it's changed. A lot of our grads get work in dance community in that way, but we also have a lot of students that get work in the commercial field, and of course there's some people that work in ballet and in contemporary modern dance, and we have several students that have gone on to work in musical theater, because we do believe very strongly that the dance program has to provide a really super broad base while you can specialize. Every student have to take acting because it's such an important part of carrying yourself. Even in dance works today, there's a lot of verbal communication.
And we also find that those that take acting and vocal become better dancers, because particularly in vocal, it's about rhythm and sound and breathing, which goes directly to what we do in the dance sector. So it really supports what they do as dancers. They become better dancers.
It's a neoclassical work called Life and Laughter. It's a dance to celebrate one person's life who has been a great supporter of the arts and particular dance in Canada since she came here after the war. Her name is Anne Henderson. She passed away a year and a half ago, and the family, in her honor, commissioned a work for everyone to remember her because she loved ballet. They felt that would be the best way to honor her memory.
So it was very meaningful for me to try to do work in her memory, and this piece of music.
It's a light, fun work that's beautiful, and it's like water running down in a stream on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. My advice to everyone is that you have to focus really hard on technical work and get better at the technique, because it's the base that we use. But then it is the work ethic. And many people love to dance, but to dance professionally, it isn't always fun. It's a hard job. So there's a real discipline that's needed. And what we try to instill in our students is the discipline without losing the love for dance. But it is a challenge because you need to work hard. You have to be in class. And the more work you can do before you come here, the more you will get out of this program. And really, you have to do it a lot, and you have to do it often, and you have to do it consistently, and that's exactly what becoming a professional dancer is all about.